The following program is presented by Chick-fil-A and Bright Star Credit Union.
Wellington High takes on West Broward High tonight on School Duel. And welcome to another exciting episode of School Duel, where 50 high schools from Miami-Dade, Broward, and Palm Beach counties competed to be part of the show. The top 20 schools made it to the televised rounds, where they battled it out in an academic tournament for South Florida bragging rights. And the winner walks away with a school trophy from EDCO, a $1,000 check for each student courtesy of Bright Star Credit Union and Chick-fil-A. And continuing this season, each team advancing to the semifinals qualifies for the National Academic Championship. Details on this competition are at qunlimited.com. Now, with that much at stake, let's go ahead and take a quick peek at the brackets for this week's game. As you see, this opening round game features Wellington High versus West Broward High in what is going to be quite a showdown. The winner between the two schools will be moving on to the second round. So let's hear it for our competitors. But wait, there's more. During the show, each student will compete in the Chick-fil-A challenge. Here, the student with the most correct answers throughout the show will win Chick-fil-A chicken sandwiches for an entire year. Sounds delicious? All right, well, let's get started. Our first round is called the warning shot. Here, it's school against school, competing with toss-up questions directed at the entire group. Each question is worth 10 points, and if a question is answered incorrectly, the other school gets one chance to steal the points. All right, schools, are you ready? Yeah. Well, prepare for the warning shot. Your first question deals with ancient wonders. The largest of these monuments has enough stone to build a wall 6 feet high. Yes, Brendan?
The pyramids at Giza.
Correct, good job. Here we go. Law. In a court of law, something that provides proof is called what? Caleb?
Evidence.
Correct. Baseball terms. A fielding mistake charged to a baseball. Brendan?
Error.
Error is correct. All right. 2013. In 2013, this American was offered a job as a Russian security software developer. Name this former CIA employee. Scott?
Eric Snowden.
Incorrect. Wellington? Brendan?
Edward Snowden.
Edward Snowden is correct. Moving along to multiple meanings. As a noun, it is a feature of buildings that helps support the weight above it. Give this four-letter term that as a prefix means either the absolute best or the absolute worst and can be added to the front of the words rival or enemy. Michael?
Arch.
Correct. Awesome job. Moving along to leaders. He spent nearly a third of his life in jail for fighting the government in his native South Africa. Yes, Brendan?
Nelson Mandela.
Correct. Awesome. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the What Am I question, brought to you by the International Game Fish Association. This is where our contestants will be given a clue about something or someone and shown a picture that will slowly reveal itself. The first school to buzz in and answer correctly will get the points. So here goes. Its center has small florets and is usually a different color than the yellow petals that surround it. Name this state flower. Yes, Brendan?
Sunflower.
Correct. Awesome job. And a little tidbit about sunflowers. A sunflower's massive stem can be more than 10 feet tall, and during growth, they tilt to face the sun. Very beautiful flowers, too. All right, moving along to Canada. Built where the St. Lawrence and Ottawa rivers meet, this city hosted the 1976 Summer Olympics. Name this Canadian. Brendan?
Montreal.
Yes, sir. Companies. Each of its restaurants contains a quote by its founder, Truett Cathy. Name this restaurant. Michael?
Chick-fil-A.
Yes, sir. Awesome. All right, French. The French word librairie is not a library in English, but what location instead where you might buy novels? Yes, Michael?
A bookstore.
Yes, very good. Moving along to holidays. What patriotic holiday did Yankee Doodle Dandy writer George M. Cohen always claim as his birthday, even though his birth certificate said it was the day before? Brendan?
Independence Day.
Correct. Good job. Moving along to purchases. It has been explored by Russia for more than 30 years by the time Captain Cook got there in 1778. Yes, Brendan?
Alaska.
Yes, good job. Music. Oh, right when I was going to ask another question, the buzzer. That means the end to the warning shot round. We do have Wellington leading with 90 points. West Broward has 30 points, but don't go anywhere because we'll be right back with more School Duel after these messages. Make sure you download the School Duel app on your smartphone so you can keep up to date with everything School Duel right at your fingertips. The School Duel app is available right now for all iPhone and Android users.
Improve your money skills with Bright Star University. At Bright Star University, people of all ages can log in to learn more about finances. Just choose your age-specific category and pick from a collection of interactive financial topics, including the Visa Financial Football Game, where your team scores by answering money management questions. Just go to www.brightstaru.com. Bright Star University is brought to you by Bright Star Credit Union, proud sponsor of School Duel on BECON-TV.
In 1973, Chick-fil-A founder Truett Cathy created the Leadership Scholarship Program,
encouraging Chick-fil-A restaurant employees to further their education.
Since then, Chick-fil-A has awarded more than $28 million in scholarships
to team members who excel in the classroom, serve their communities,
demonstrate a solid work ethic, and possess a desire to lead.
So we say, thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Truett. It means a lot.
Chick-fil-A is the proud corporate partner of the pursuit of higher education.
BECON-TV would like to thank the following sponsors for making School Duel possible.
School Duel. The first round of action ended with Wellington leading with 90 points. West Broward has 30 points. Now, before we begin the second round, let's go ahead and take a minute to meet this week's competitors from each school. Let's start with the Wellington Wolverines. We will start off with Brendan, who's a junior. Now, Brendan, college is right around the corner. Do you have a particular school you'd like to attend?
I think the University of Vermont.
Wow, you're going to go away.
Yeah.
All right. Well, good luck to you. We wish you the best. Next to you is Eric, who's a junior. Same question for you, Eric.
Hopefully FSU.
FSU sounds good. All right. Now let's go ahead. Right next to you is your twin brother by 46 minutes. His name is Christian. He's a junior, and he's older than Eric. Now, Christian, where do you plan on attending?
FSU or USF.
So you guys are going to stay together?
Hopefully.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice. All right, and the captain of Wellington's team is none other than Eric and Christian's older brother, Caleb, who's a senior. This is a first for School Duel, so it's kind of exciting for us here. Caleb, now tell us, where do you plan on attending college?
I hope to be accepted into Yale in the following months.
Sounds good. So you're going away. You want to get away from your brothers.
Hopefully.
All right, sounds good. We wish you guys the best of luck and welcome to Wellington. Thanks for coming, guys. Now let's go ahead and meet their competitors. They are the West Broward Bobcats. All right, we're going to start off with Scott, who's a junior. Scott, where do you plan on attending college?
The University of Florida.
All right, so you can stay in the state. We like that sometimes. All right, and next to you, we have Christy, who's a senior. Christy, what do you plan on doing for college?
Hopefully Northwestern University.
And you're going to go away. That's nice. Take some warm clothes with you. It gets cold up there, but awesome university. And next to you is Max, who's a senior. Max, same question?
University of Florida.
Nice. We have a lot of Gators here at School Duel, so they'll be proud to hear that. All right, and the captain of West Broward's team is Michael, who's a senior. Michael, the floor is all yours.
Rensselaer. It's in New York, near Albany.
Ah, that's my birth state, so go New York. Good luck to you, Michael. All right, guys, let's give them a warm round of applause. We are so glad to have both teams here. And now that we know everyone, let's go ahead and move on to round two, the joust. Here, one player from each school competes head-to-head with a 10-point toss-up question. The player that wins then gets 3 bonus questions with their school, worth 5, then 10, and then 15 points. All right, schools, are you ready? Because it's time to joust. Michael, Caleb, come on down. Here's your toss-up question worth 10 points. The Cleveland Browns chose this quarterback with the 22nd pick in the 2014. Yes, Michael?
Johnny Manziel.
Correct. Awesome job. All right, West Broward, the following bonus questions deal with other top picks in the 2014 NFL Draft. Bonus question number 1 is worth 5 points. Jadeveon Clowney was the first player taken in the NFL Draft. What Texas team selected him? Michael?
Houston.
Correct. Good job. Here's your second bonus question worth 10 points. Kelvin Benjamin was selected with the 28th pick in the draft, a fitting reward for this national championship winning catch for this Sunshine State College. Yes, Michael?
FSU.
Correct. Michael's on a roll. Here's your third bonus question worth 15 points. The Jacksonville Jaguars selected a quarterback from the University of Central Florida as the 3rd overall pick. What's his name? Michael?
Blake Bortles.
All right, we know that Michael's a football fan. Max and Christian, come on down. It is your turn to joust. Here's your toss-up question worth 10 points. What country would you associate with the Congressional Medal of Honor? Yes, Christian?
The U.S.
Correct. Good job. All right, Wellington. The following bonus questions all deal with identifying the country associated with the following decorations. Bonus question number 1 is worth 5 points. What country would you associate with the Victoria Cross? Yes, Brendan?
The United Kingdom.
Very good. Awesome. Here's your second bonus question. It's worth 10 points. What country would you associate with the Legion of Honor? Brendan?
France.
Yes. Good job. Here's your third bonus question worth 15 points. What country would you associate with the Iron Cross? Yes, Brendan?
Germany.
Germany is correct. Brendan's on a roll. All right, we're going to have Eric and Christy come on down. It is your turn to joust. Here's your toss-up question worth 10 points. Some species of what lizard use their color-changing ability to blend in with their surroundings as an effective form of camouflage? Yes, Eric?
Chameleon.
Yes, good job. All right, Wellington, we're back with you, and the following bonus questions all deal with lizards. Here's your first bonus question worth 5 points. Name this largest lizard that can reach 10 feet in length and weight. Yes, Eric?
Komodo dragon.
Yes, awesome. All right, here's your second bonus question, 10 points. This is the only marine lizard feeding on algae off the Galapagos Islands.
Iguana.
Iguana is correct. Good job. Bonus question number 3 is worth 15 points. Which smallest lizard is only about 1 inch long and has adhesive pads at the tip of each toe? Yes, Caleb?
Gecko.
Yes, very good. All right, Brendan, Scott, come on down. My last 2 to joust. Here's your toss-up question worth 10 points. In science, give the term meaning a possible answer to a question studied by an experiment. Yes, Brendan?
Hypothesis.
Yes, awesome job. We're back with Wellington. The following bonus questions all deal with science terms. Listen carefully. Your first bonus question is worth 5 points. This is the temperature at which a solid changes to liquid. Yes, Caleb?
Melting point.
Yes. Second bonus question, 10 points. This is a mixture of 2 or more metals. Eric?
Compound.
Incorrect. Alloy. And your third bonus question is worth 15 points. This is a reaction between oxygen and a fuel, causing the fuel to catch. Caleb?
Combustion reaction.
Awesome. Good job. Awesome. And that buzzer means the end to the joust round. We do have Wellington holding on to its lead of 200 points over West Broward with 70 points. But don't go anywhere because we'll be right back with more School Duel after these messages. Make sure you download the School Duel app on your smartphone so you can keep up to date with everything School Duel right at your fingertips. The School Duel app is available right now for all iPhone and Android users.
Have you considered taking your high school courses online? Broward County Schools offers free virtual education for middle and high school. Courses include regular, honors, and advanced placement in all subject areas. Take one course or take a full course load all online. Broward Virtual Education welcomes homeschool and private school students. For more information or to enroll, call us at 754-321-1100 or visit us online at www.bbed.net while there's still space available.
Missing school? You're missing out. Regular attendance equals education, and education equals success.
BECON-TV would like to thank the following sponsors for making School Duel possible.
Thanks for joining us and welcome back to School Duel, where local high schools match wits to see who will be this year's School Duel champion. Now, this opening round match has Wellington High competing against West Broward High. The current score is 200 Wellington to West Broward's 70. We are now ready for the rapid fire round. During this round, the teams will receive a category of questions to answer within 60 seconds. Each question is worth 10 points, and if any questions are answered incorrectly, the other school will have the opportunity to steal the points. Now, since West Broward is trailing, they will pick their category. Today's choices are starts with B or starts with N. So which category would you like, West Broward?
We would like starts with N, please.
All right, Michael, it's all yours. All right, schools, here comes the rapid fire round. West Broward starts with N. In this category, the answer contains a word that starts with the letter N. Remember, you have 60 seconds to answer these questions, worth 10 points each. So cue music and let's begin. Branch of the U.S. military that uses ships and aircraft carriers.
Navy.
A short period of sleep, often after lunch.
Nap.
This university's nickname is the Tar Heels.
North Carolina.
Heavy subatomic particles that has no...
Neutron.
Justin Timberlake's boy band.
NSYNC.
A small dog bite, usually not serious.
Nip.
An airplane flight that goes straight from one city to another.
Nonstop.
Keanu Reeves' character in the Matrix movies.
Neo.
Public officer who certifies signatures on important documents.
Notary.
Roman emperor said to have fiddled while Rome burned.
Nero.
Awesome, we got through all of your questions and you got them all correct. Good job. Nothing for Wellington to steal. But Wellington, your category starts with B. In this category, the answer contains a word that starts with the letter B. Remember, you do have 60 seconds to answer these questions worth 10 points each. So cue music and let's begin. Capital of Belgium.
Brussels.
Jay-Z's wife.
Beyonce.
Lincoln Killer.
John Wilkes Booth.
Alloy primarily made of copper and usually tin.
Bronze.
NHL Bruins play in this city.
Boston.
Four-letter supervisor at work.
Boss.
Paul McCartney and George Harrison were members.
Beatles.
Popular brand of cheap throwaway pens or cheap throwaway razors.
Bic.
A brief publicity notice on the jacket of a book. Officer of the court who watches a jury during deliberations.
Bailiff.
Good job. We got through all of your questions. You only missed one question. So West Broward, let me see if you know the answer to this. A brief publicity notice on the jacket of a book. That would be a blurb. A blurb. Oh, look at you guys. Oh, I know that. All right, that buzzer means the end to the rapid fire round. We still have Wellington leading. They now have 290 points. West Broward now has 170 points. But let's go ahead and take a short break, and then we will be back for the final showdown. Make sure you download the School Duel app on your smartphone so you can keep up to date with everything School Duel right at your fingertips. The School Duel app is available right now for all iPhone and Android users.
In 1973, Chick-fil-A founder Truett Cathy created the Leadership Scholarship Program,
encouraging Chick-fil-A restaurant employees to further their education.
Since then, Chick-fil-A has awarded more than $28 million in scholarships
to team members who excel in the classroom, serve their communities,
demonstrate a solid work ethic, and possess a desire to lead.
So we say,
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Truett. Means a lot.
Chick-fil-A is the proud corporate partner of the pursuit of higher education.
Improve your money skills with Bright Star University. At Bright Star University, people of all ages can log in to learn more about finances. Just choose your age-specific category and pick from a collection of interactive financial topics, including the Visa Financial Football Game, where your team scores by answering money management questions. Just go to www.brightstaru.com. Bright Star University is brought to you by Bright Star Credit Union, proud sponsor of School Duel on BECON-TV.
BECON-TV would like to thank the following sponsors for making School Duel possible.
And we're back with more School Duel. Thanks for joining us. We've got a good opening round match going as Wellington clings to its lead over West Broward. The current score is 290 to 170. It is now time for the final showdown. This is the last round. Schools go against each other again with toss-up questions, but this time these questions are now worth 20 points. And remember, if a question is answered incorrectly, the other school can steal the points. All right, schools, this is for a spot in the second round. It is now time for the final showdown. First question deals with machines. Its classes are defined by the location of its effort, its load, and its fulcrum. Name, yes, Eric?
Lever.
North America. It got its current name after a 2-year war between 1519 and 1521 that ended with the Spaniards totally controlling it. Name this massive metropolis, the capital of America's neighbor to the south. Brendan?
Mexico City.
Movies. Name this 2014 movie that reimagined the 1959 animated film Sleeping Beauty from the perspective of the antagonist. Caleb?
Maleficent.
Biology. In biology, when meiosis is complete, one cell has become how many? Scott?
2.
Incorrect. Wellington? Caleb?
4.
Spelling. Referring to the last question, spell meiosis. Caleb?
MEIOSIS.
Research. His landmark paper, Experiments in Plant Hybridization, details his research. Eric?
Gregor Mendel.
East meets west. The East China Sea is considered a part of what ocean that touches the west coast of the United States? Yes, Caleb?
Pacific Ocean.
Characters. This holiday character has a heart that is 2 sizes too small. Eric?
The Grinch.
Authors. Ernest Hemingway disliked the author's wife Zelda for distracting him from writing, and that was before she became mentally ill. Name this American jazz age author of This Side of Paradise, Tender as the Night, and The Great Gatsby. Michael?
F. Scott Fitzgerald.
Country. What best country duo at the 2014 Grammy Awards is named for the American conflict between 1861 and 1865? Yes, Brendan?
The Civil War.
Anatomy. When healthy, it's about 4 inches long. Name this organ in your abdomen that is always removed if it becomes inflamed or suddenly bursts. Yes, Michael?
Appendix.
Seasons. A ship gathering data on global warming in December 2013 got stuck in thick ice. This was a surprise, partly because the ship was visiting Antarctica in the middle of what season down? Yes, Brendan?
Summer.
Grammar. It is most often used in expressions of time or place. Name this part of speech. Yes, Scott?
Preposition.
Trees. All subgroups of oak trees produce what small, hard? Yes, Eric?
Acorn.
NBA. Pat Riley trademarked the term three-peat when trying to win a third. Yes, Brendan?
The Miami Heat.
Incorrect. West Broward. When trying to win a third consecutive championship with this NBA franchise located in California. Name the franchise. Scott?
Lakers.
Correct. Leaders. His grave at Arlington National Cemetery is now lit with an eternal flame. Yes, Scott?
John F. Kennedy.
Rivers. What major river, much of which flows far from major population areas of South America, contains, yes, Brendan?
The Amazon.
Amendments. Under the First Amendment, you have the right to do what as long as it's peaceably. Yes, Michael?
Assemble.
The Oscars. She won the Academy Award for Best Actress in 2002 for her performance in Monsters Ball, becoming the first and only African-American female to win an Oscar for a leading role. Caleb?
Halle Berry.
TV. An interrelated group of television stations that air the same programs is called what? Examples are Eric.
Sister networks.
Say it one more time.
Sister
Eric.
networks.
Incorrect. West Broward. Scott.
Conglomerate.
Incorrect. It's called networks. Examples would be ABC and NBC. Matter. St. Elmo's fire, the solar wind, and the material in neon signs are what kind of mixture that constitutes the fourth?
Plasma.
Yes, Scott?
Plasma.
Borders. What country borders Venezuela, Peru, Ecuador, Panama, and yes, Michael?
Colombia.
Mountains. Its summit is only 9,570 feet high, but it's often visible above a layer of relatively low clouds. So the ancients believed its peak made a suitable home for the gods. Yes, Brendan?
Mount Olympus.
Yes, good job. All right, and that's the buzzer that brings the end to this first round school duel match as Wellington held tightly onto its lead throughout the game, going on to beating West Broward. Final score is 570 to 330. Now this win puts them in the second round, so congratulations, Wellington. And of course, great job, West Broward. Great job to both teams involved. Now this also brings an end to the Chick-fil-A Challenge, and today's winner is, drum roll please, Brendan from Wellington. Congratulations. Congratulations on your Chick-fil-A chicken sandwiches for an entire year. Now, at this time, we'd like to thank all of our sponsors for making School Duel possible. And don't forget to check out our website at schoolduel.tv, where you can find out even more about all of the schools involved this year, as well as vote on who you thought was the player of the week for today's game. And of course, use hashtag School Duel to contact us through social media. But most importantly, make sure that you tune in next week to School Duel Thursday at 7 p.m. as Somerset Academy takes on Pompano Beach High in the second round match. Goodbye, everyone.
School Duel was brought to you by Chick-fil-A and Bright Star Credit Union.
Make sure you download the School Duel app on your smartphone so you can keep up to date with everything School Duel right at your fingertips. The School Duel app is available right now for all iPhone and Android users.